Your person is deeply drawn to your energy in a way that feels both magnetic and undeniable. When they think of you, it's as though something within them awakens, a part of themselves that perhaps had been dormant for a long time. The connection feels ancient, as though you have shared a bond in another lifetime or carried each other through different moments in history. Even if the two of you have not known each other in this lifetime for very long, the depth of familiarity between you feels extraordinary, as though your souls recognize one another instantly. This sense of timelessness has left your person both in awe and in a state of deep reflection, wondering how it is possible to feel so complete in the presence of another. Signs from the universe continue to confirm this bond. You may have noticed repeating numbers such as 717 or 1111, and these are not coincidences. They are messages affirming that your manifestations are taking shape and that your desires are aligning with divine timing. For your person, these synchronicities are like whispers from the universe, guiding them closer to you and reminding them that what they feel is not imagined but divinely orchestrated. It is as if every sign they encounter strengthens their belief that your union is not only possible but destined. On a deeper level, your person longs to connect with you fully in the physical realm. Though the spiritual and emotional bond is already strong, they want to experience you in the tangible world, to share space, time, and touch with you. They feel that you are the anchor that brings balance and stability to their life, the force that encourages them to stand tall and walk with confidence. Since meeting you, they have begun to feel healthier, not only in their emotions but also in their energy. Where they once may have been entangled with situations or people that drained them, they are now finding the courage to walk away. It is as though your presence inspires them to release what no longer serves them, allowing them to move toward a brighter, more authentic path. To your person, you are their 10 of Cups, the ultimate symbol of fulfillment and happiness. They may not have always understood what this kind of love or connection meant, but being with you revealed it. Before you, they may have chased after illusions of happiness or believed love was only about fleeting moments of passion. But when you entered their life, something shifted. They realized that love could be grounding, expansive, and deeply spiritual all at once. The sense of wholeness you bring to them is unlike anything they have known. This soul connection is not just romantic, it is transformative. Because of this realization, your person is now willing to take significant risks to move closer to you. These risks may involve stepping away from old patterns, breaking free from comfort zones, or even facing fears they once avoided. They feel called to be braver than they have ever been before. The pull toward you is so strong that it compels them to act, even if the path ahead feels uncertain. They crave a deeper level of communication with you, one where nothing is hidden, and everything flows freely. They no longer want distance or silence, they want to see you, hear your voice, and feel your touch. The days of watching from afar, through social media, through quiet longing, or through signs, are no longer enough for them. They realize that this kind of distance only delays what is meant to blossom between you. In their longing, they are sending you messages in the form of synchronicities and songs. Music may suddenly remind you of them, or lyrics may carry hidden meanings that mirror your shared journey. These are not random occurrences but rather the ways in which their soul reaches out to yours, hoping you will feel their presence even when they are not physically near. Each melody, each subtle sign, is their way of saying they want to step fully into your space and life again. What drives them most is their desire to win back your attention and your love. They are eager to rebuild the bridge between you, to close the distance that has lingered. What fascinates them is how the more you detach, the stronger the pull they feel toward you becomes. It is as though your independence, your strength, and your ability to hold your own magnetizes them even more. They can't help but feel drawn back into your orbit, no matter how much time passes or what obstacles appear. In many ways, this connection is teaching them about surrender. They are learning that love is not about control or fear, but about trust and alignment. You inspire them to grow, to release their shadows, and to step into their highest potential. For them, you are not only a partner but also a guide and a mirror, someone who reflects their deepest truths and helps them see the possibilities they once ignored. At the core of it all, your person wants you to know that this connection is real and transformative. They are becoming someone new because of it, someone stronger, more balanced, and more awakened. Their journey toward you is not just about romance, it is about stepping into a version of themselves that is finally ready for a love as powerful as this. And so, no matter how many signs they follow or how many risks they take, one thing remains constant: their heart continues to move in your direction, pulled by a force greater than either of you can fully explain. I know so much has happened between us, and at times it has felt overwhelming to process all the emotions and expectations that come with our connection. I also know that you see our union unfolding in a very specific way, according to a certain timeline, and I respect that deeply because I know it comes from a place of hope and belief in us. But I need you to understand something that may not be easy to hear. My perspective is different, not because I don't value what we share, but because my heart and mind are still learning how to navigate this journey. Right now, I have a different idea of the way things should be, and it has less to do with you and more to do with the battles I've been fighting quietly within myself. You don't fully know what I have been going through because I haven't expressed it to you. I have kept so many feelings locked away, not because I wanted to hide from you, but because I wasn't ready to let them out into the open. There are parts of me I have never shared with anyone, and even though I've longed to open up, I often found myself retreating. I haven't told you how much you truly mean to me, or how profoundly you've touched my life. I haven't said the words that sit so heavily in my chest: to me, you are my angel. That isn't just a romantic phrase or a passing thought, it is the most genuine truth I can offer. When I think of you, I think of light, of comfort, of someone who appeared in my life when I needed it most, even if I didn't know it at the time. I know you've been hurt, and I can feel the sadness that sometimes rises between us. I know it seems, from your perspective, that if I don't come to you in a particular way, with the timing and certainty you envision, then it must mean that this love isn't real or isn't meant to be. But I want you to look deeper than that. I want you to try, once more, to keep your mind open and your heart receptive to the possibility that love doesn't always unfold in the way we expect. I am asking for patience, not because I take your love for granted, but because I am still learning how to offer mine in its fullest form. You have already opened your heart to me countless times, and I see the courage it takes for you to do that. You've taken risks with your vulnerability that I haven't yet been able to take myself. That isn't because I don't trust you, in fact, it's the opposite. I trust you so much that it terrifies me. For most of my life, I never felt safe enough to express my truest self to anyone. I always felt I had to wear a mask, to hold back, to protect the softer, more sensitive parts of who I am. With you, though, it feels different. You see through me in ways I can't hide, and that kind of clarity has been both beautiful and frightening. You are truly a blessing in my life, and I don't use that word lightly. When I met you, something shifted inside me. My entire world felt different, brighter, fuller, more alive. You brought a sense of meaning and warmth I didn't know I was missing. Through your love and your presence, you've helped me heal parts of myself I thought would remain broken forever. You've given me the strength to stand taller, to believe in myself, and to show parts of my soul that I once thought had to stay hidden forever. You've offered me courage I didn't know I had, and because of you, I am beginning to express my true self not just in private, but in front of the world. Still, I know my silence, my hesitation, and my inability to fully open up has hurt you. I know there have been moments when my actions, or my lack of action, made you question your worth in my eyes. That pain is something I deeply regret. Please, though, don't take it personally, because it has never been about you not being enough. It has been about me hiding my sensitivity, not only from you but from everyone in my life. I built walls long before I met you, and breaking them down is a process I am still in the middle of. But here's what I want you to hold on to: I am healing. Slowly, maybe unevenly, but I am healing. And part of that healing has been realizing that I don't want to keep hiding from you. I don't want to let fear dictate the way I love or the way I show up in this connection. I want to be able to meet you where you are, not perfectly, not always according to a neat plan, but in a way that is genuine, raw, and real. You have changed my life for the better, and I will never stop being grateful for that. Even if I struggle to show it sometimes, you are the one who inspires me to grow, to confront my shadows, and to become someone who can love more freely. I may not always match your pace or your vision of how things should unfold, but please believe that my love for you is real, deep, and enduring. You are my angel, my blessing, and my greatest source of strength. And now, more than ever, I am ready to move forward with an open heart, the way you've shown me it's possible to do. Your partner has come a long way on their journey of growth and self-discovery. They have carried the weight of their past mistakes, and through those experiences, they have gained valuable lessons about love, connection, and vulnerability. One of the most painful realizations they carry is the awareness that they once abandoned you, not physically perhaps, but emotionally. By rejecting the connection and denying their own true feelings for you, they created distance that has caused both of you pain. Deep inside, however, they recognize the truth of this bond. That awareness is what drives them to change, even if their progress feels painstakingly slow. At times, it may feel as though their movement forward is barely visible. You might find yourself wondering if anything is happening at all, as though you are stuck in a cycle that never seems to shift. Yet, this period of stillness is not as stagnant as it appears. Think of it as a seed planted in the soil. It may look lifeless above the ground, but beneath the surface, roots are forming, expanding, and preparing for growth. Similarly, the work your partner is doing now, much of it in silence or solitude, is quietly shaping the future of your connection. This is a test of your patience and trust, an opportunity for you to lean on your inner strength and faith in divine timing. You are, in truth, exactly where you need to be right now. The challenges and the waiting may not always feel purposeful, but they are helping you become stronger, wiser, and more attuned to your own intuition. Every moment of uncertainty is guiding you deeper into yourself, reminding you that love is not only about another person but also about your own journey of self-discovery and resilience. This connection is meant to teach you lessons that go beyond romance. It is here to elevate you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. There will come a time when you receive exactly what you need in order to move forward. That may come in the form of clarity, communication, or a shift in your partner's actions. But it may also come from within you, as an inner strength or knowing that empowers you to take the next steps. Sometimes, the universe provides answers in ways we least expect, and often, those answers arise when we finally release the need to control the timing of events. It's also natural to feel, at times, that your partner is not interested in you. Their silence, hesitation, or inconsistent actions may lead you to believe that they have turned away from this connection. However, that perception is not the full truth. What you are experiencing is more of a distraction, a test designed to pull your attention inward rather than outward. The universe is asking you not to lose faith or allow appearances to cloud your inner knowing. When you tune into your intuition, When you listen closely to the whispers of your soul, you will find reassurance that this bond is still alive and meaningful. Trust is essential during this period. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the guidance you are receiving from higher forces. The universe, your angels, and your spirit guides are working alongside you. They see the bigger picture, one that is hidden from your current perspective. They will never disappoint you or abandon you. Every challenge you face now has been placed on your path to prepare you, to strengthen your connection not only with your partner but with the divine forces that surround you. When you feel doubt creeping in, remember to call upon that guidance, to open yourself up to signs, synchronicities, and inner nudges that remind you of the truth. Your partner's feelings for you run deeper than they allow themselves to show. Though their words and actions may at times feel mixed or uncertain, underneath the surface lies a longing for stability, commitment, and union with you. They may struggle with vulnerability, with the fear of repeating past mistakes, or with the weight of their own healing. But despite these challenges, their heart is oriented toward you. They are not indifferent. They are not blind to what exists between you. Instead, they are moving carefully, doing what they believe is necessary to create a strong foundation. Behind the scenes, your partner is working hard to bring things back into alignment. This may not always be visible to you, but trust that the effort is happening in quiet ways. Whether they are confronting their fears, healing wounds from the past, or restructuring parts of their life to make space for you, their energy is gradually moving toward stability. It may feel frustrating to wait, but this slow pace is intentional. They do not want to repeat the mistakes that once caused pain, they want to move forward with greater wisdom and certainty. In the meantime, your role is to hold space for both yourself and for them. Continue nurturing your own growth, strengthening your inner guidance, and trusting the process. The universe has aligned this connection for a reason, and though the journey is not without obstacles, it is filled with opportunities for transformation. Remember, love that is meant for you cannot be taken away. What is destined will always find its way back, no matter how winding the path may seem. This chapter of waiting and trusting is not wasted time. It is the bridge between the pain of the past and the stability of the future. You and your partner are both learning, both evolving, and both being prepared for a deeper and more lasting connection. Though the signs may be subtle and the progress slow, love is quietly working behind the curtain, guiding you both toward the union you are meant to experience.